Here's a fun fact you might not know about growing green beans.
Green beans have what's called a complete flower, meaning they have both the male and female reproductive parts necessary for pollination inside the same flower.
And pollination on your green beans is super important because without it, you're not going to get any to eat. It can be pollinated either by a beneficial insect that's come to visit that flower that transfers the pollen from the male portion of the flower to the female portion of the flower, or it can be pollinated by the wind as it jostles that flower around, transferring the pollen in the same way.
And once a flower has been pollinated, you'll see the petals of that flower start to die off. And you'll see a little green bean coming out of where the flower met the stem.
And I tend to rely on the wind to pollinate my green beans because we have a lot of pests like Japanese beetles and Mexican bean beetles that'll make a feast out of these green beans here. Which is why I keep my green beans covered with this tool netting here to keep those pest insects out while still allowing air and wind to pass through for pollination so we can get lots of damage-free harvests from our green beans.